My name is Terry Thomas. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Ocala, Florida.
I'm Jessica Sharp and I'm originally from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm 30 years old.
I'm Jan Regini. I'm 30 years old and I'm from San Francisco, California.
My name is Nicole McLeod. I am 33 and I'm from Monterey, California.
My name is Shadanta Kajos Kingsby, 31 and originally from Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm Claire Goudreau and I'm 32 and I'm from upstate New York.
My name's Sheena. I am turning 32 in October, and originally I'm from New York.
Wonderful. So we're doing this film on equality. What made you want to do this project with Eliana and me?
First and foremost, I think, being a Black woman in technology, this is something that really resonated with me.
I developed a belief system at a very young age that I just didn't belong. I only saw women as caregivers, either stay-at-home moms or teachers or nurses.
Ultimately, in all things, I, at a young age, made a commitment to be true to who I am, and I don't know if that's because I'm gay and I came out in high school and just living my life as my truth.
I feel like I've had a lot of role models and advocates for me, and to be able to do anything that would help other people feel empowered and to be able to have those experiences moving forward is something I'm really passionate about.
So equality to me is just a level playing field for everyone.
I wanted to do this to, one, encourage young women to go after their dreams and do whatever they want, and to also highlight the fact that we want to think that we live in an equal world, but we don't yet.
Well, I think equality is really interesting to me because currently we put so much emphasis on, oh great, like women can do these things now. And it's really sad that that's how things are measured.
I went to high school in Napa, and things like going into a store like alongside someone who is a different ethnicity than me, and me not getting a hi or a hi, can I help you?
But I think the biggest thing that I can say is always having the mindset that I have to be a little bit better. So I think to get the same opportunities that some other people, that maybe my peers may get, I have to be a little bit better.
I grew up really poor with a small family. We grew up on food stamps, and I felt like I was not at an even playing field with the rest of my peers, females, because I was kind of starting at a negative sum, because I had to work my way up to not being poor, to have the same advantages that people from privileged families get.
I have a little brother. He's 24, and he never curfew, because he was a boy. And my parents were really strict with me, so strict. And what's interesting is they weren't only not strict with him, but they encouraged him to do things that I wasn't allowed to do.
What advice would you give to a 13-year-old around equality?
What am I saying? So going back to the fact that I didn't have role models growing up, I would say find them, because we know that the #1 correlation around girls going into STEM and not going into STEM is the number of visible female mentors they have in their community.
We're all made equal, and that it's our experiences that bring us together. Don't let anyone bring you down based on what you believe or how you look. At the end of the day, if you have the strength to move forward despite diversity and embrace diversity for you, the good things will come in life.
I would say just continue things like this. I think conversation is so important. I think, and not turning a blind eye. So again, if you see something, say something. If you're passionate about it, go for it. Get people involved. Do things like this. Get community involved. I think, it's important to actually do.
I think it's really important to just know who you are and know what you are passionate about, and to just know your worth.
I would say that learn what equality means to you and means to others, and understand, what you as an individual and a human want to do to further that, if that's important to you.
I just think no matter who you are, what age you are, what sex you are, what sexual orientation you have, the world is 100% your oyster if you don't put up mental blocks, because I think that's the biggest barrier.
I support equality and diversity both in my personal life and my professional life. And the reason I'm so passionate about this particular topic is that I think inequality, beliefs about inequality, fuel so much of the violence and hatred in the world. So at a big level, at a planetary level, we have wars that are started. We have wars that go on for hundreds of years. We have violence that breaks out, and then we have inequality and violence that happens like inside our families because of this one particular issue. I believe if we all really felt and believed that we were equal, we would respect each other enough not to be having these kinds of wars, violences, and infractions in our own personal lives. And so I would say to my 13-year-old self, I would say, have courage and strength and be yourself and be strong in that. So I would tell myself to have courage.